Hey besties, I need to organize. It's okay. I really need to organize my sticker collection because let me just show you what I'm working with. This is everything that I need for whatever I'm doing bullet journaling, and it's fine. I keep it nice and organized. However, this is what it typically looks like at the end of a journaling session. I have just stickers and papers just kind of everywhere. So I really want to fix that. So I bought this little like 2-tray like tackle box looking box because I thought this would be just the best. I don't have like a whole ton of things realistically, but I feel like I could make it all fit in here. The bulk of it right now is in either these little like boxes or as just sticker sheets or in this tiny little bag. So I'm thinking that it all could just fit here, especially in a more organized way. If I just spend a little bit of time while I'm watching a podcast, organize it, I can have you guys with me, we can hang out together and just, organize. I don't know. I think it could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. And you know what? Maybe it's been like 2 months since I recorded this first part, but honestly, it just, sometimes your summer depression will overlap with your regular depression, and sometimes you just need to take a little bit of time to organize your sticker collection to know that, hey, maybe it's okay that I don't have much going on in my life right now. I'm alive and I am safe, and that's kind of all that I really need. And that was before I went to my first drag show, and I went to Comic-Con, and suddenly it's like all thoughts of sadness ever have just disappeared from my body, and I have hours upon hours of voiceovers that I have to do now because I took so much time filming like my cosplay and just other small little things that now it's like, yes, time to catch up and get all of that done. I know, so fun. I was thinking that for today's topic, we could discuss maybe just the idea of change. I have kind of been toying with the idea of starting a podcast, but if you know me, I'm not the best at sticking to things. So I think just taking some time to do a little bit more like voice-overy stuff in my videos, but to do some more voiceover stuff in my videos is gonna kind of fill that void of just not having someone to talk to, because I do want to yap, but when you and all of your friends are in survival mode because life is tough out here, I don't always feel like bothering my friends to talk to them. Not that they make me feel that way, but it's just like a personal thing. Like I feel like I've always just been such a crisis friend, and I think I'm finally getting to the root of that. So like, thank you, my therapist. Thank you. But like we're working on it. And like, listen. I said that I wanted to talk about change, so let's talk about change. I honestly hadn't realized how much I have changed as a person, as an individual, as like a brain, until I just sat down and like really thought about who I am now as a person and who I have been / like how I would have described myself growing up, just in different phases of my life. I feel like beneath the surface, under the surface, if you will, there is just something bubbling inside of me. Like I feel the winds of change, if you will, on the horizon. And like I said, there's just so much so many different ways that I've changed in the past like decade. Like I've just been so sentimental about the passage of time, because like honestly, for the most part, for the past like almost 4 years, the passage of time has just felt like sand falling between my fingers. Like you can't really do anything about it. And it's not like, in this hypothetical, I'm even doing anything about it. It's just more like it's just passively falling grains of sand between my fingers. And, they're just kind of slipping or whatever. And I don't know if it's just the depression talking, but I really am feeling like things maybe not ramp up, but I do feel like the tides of change are up and coming. I mean, like I said, I've changed so much. 1 year ago today is not the same person that I am now. Like a year ago today, I would have been in my, just a few months working at my current job. I was part-time. I would have probably, it's the middle of August, but I think last year, yeah, that's right. In June and July, I went to go visit my parents because at that point, because I was, part-time at my job, I had summers off, but I visited my parents, and something about that trip I feel like has just changed my brain chemistry in ways that I could not explain, especially with a lot of stuff that's happened in like interpersonal relationships. It's just rocked my world in ways that I don't think I really have the vocabulary for. Me as a person has just fundamentally changed. I hadn't realized how like confident of a person I had become until I met one of my friends. Like, I don't know, I always just thought of myself as someone like very shy and just very quiet, and like I'm not that person, like not really. Like I have been making YouTube videos for like 3-4 years, and I love to do nothing but yap. Like part of the reason why I stopped streaming is because I honestly am not the best at marketing myself. And like if I had like, other than my friends, thank you so much for joining in, because honestly I appreciate you guys so much and I love you so much. But like if it was just other people, not like other people, but like just more people that would be like engaged in talking, bro, I could yap for hours. And I think having that time has really helped me in the classroom, because like I always tell my students that honestly sometimes I feel like in another life I could have been like a presenter, like a TV presenter type thing, just because of how like animated and excited and just funny of a person that I am. Not to like, I don't know, not to like toot my own horn, not to, be deserving of being humbled or whatever people want to just be mean about, but like, I don't know, like I crack jokes. Did you know that? Because I didn't. I mean, like I know that I, make jokes or whatever, but like I am so funny and I'm so confident. I don't know why I ever let other people convince me that I wasn't any of these things, that I wasn't entertaining, that I wasn't just an exciting person to be around. I think with a lot of my previous years, I've just kind of grown. I mean, obviously like grown, but I mean more like I feel like I've not like plateaued, but just I've just felt so stuck on autopilot, just in survival mode. And I finally feel like my most repressed self is coming out. And I don't mean that in like a weird way. I mean in like if my teenage / high school self could see me now, I would be just unrecognizable between my like hair / appearance, my clothing, my just personality. It's just a 180 from like who I was. And like, I guess that makes sense, right? Because you probably shouldn't be the same person all of your life. You should grow and you should change. In fact, it's kind of weird if you don't change. And even some of that change might just be gaining nuance or gaining perspective. But like, I don't know, there's just something about my ability to post on the internet, like just no care, obviously with some amount of discretion, right? But like, just not be scared of my own voice, just not be scared of other people's opinions. Although some of you, not like you guys probably, but like people on YouTube shorts are like kind of mean, and it's so like infuriating, but also like, damn, you're not letting yourself have fun and you're taking it out on some random person on the internet. Like that's not a good look. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, get better. Get a hobby, something that isn't just putting people down. Like I feel like I am the positivity. I know this is super cringe, but like I feel like I'm the positivity that I really needed when I was younger. And like, I know that I'm not all that big of a content creator, but I really try to position myself and make content that, you know, might not be the most exciting or the most like aspirational, but like for me, it's some of the more like healing videos possible. Like I'm taking, you know, I took an unanticipated break, I guess technically 2 this year, but I've taken some unanticipated breaks, and honestly, like the only reason why I keep coming back, why I even like kept recording videos for 2 months if I knew that I wasn't going to sit down and do the voiceover, is because I just enjoy it too much. Like content creation is one of those things that I never really expected to enjoy so much. Like honestly, at the beginning I started it just so that I could make money. I know. But right now, it's just a hobby that I come back to, and I feel better about myself for doing. I just seem to enjoy it enough to keep coming back and keep making videos. And like I said, they might not be the most interesting, but like they're fun for me. I don't think I really have a video that I haven't liked. I mean, maybe I could have done a little bit more to make it a little bit more cinematic or whatever, but like, I'm just doing things because I enjoy them, which is why these videos aren't super like edited. Although some, listen, it's a fine line between over edited and fun, like engaging edits. And some people don't know how to walk that line, and I know that I'm on like I probably should edit my videos a lot more than I do, but like, bro, who cares? We live on a rock, and I'm enjoying things the way that they are. And like, for me to say that, it doesn't come by very often. So, you know, thank you so much for hanging out and vibing. Let me know your thoughts. Have you noticed any like crazy changes between you from now and you from like a decade ago? So thank you so much for watching. Hope you subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye.